What's up guys, Curt's here and welcome to episode 2 of Curt's Question Corner. So quickly, just letting you know in the background, it'll either be some bronze or silver packs because I know how much you guys like pack openings, but I spend enough on the midweek ones, so we're not going to be doing any golds. This is me just updating afterwards, but the last pack I opened on this was absolutely insane, so if you watch to the end you'll get a nice surprise. But straight in with the first question. A few of these was kept from the first week's one because I didn't want to do too many on the first week, but yeah, the first one comes from Greg AFC on Twitter, and he says, why is your name TheGamerCan? So there's a long story behind this. Basically, about 2 years ago maybe, when the channel was made, a few friends and I decided to make a podcast, and basically it was absolutely pathetic how we came up with the name. It's such a silly story. We was walking around just brainstorming for ideas for the name, and I can't remember which one of us said it, but we saw a can on the floor and just ridiculously went, I know, TheGamerCan, and we all laughed it off like, yeah, really funny. And we couldn't think of anything else, so we just went for that eventually. And we made the YouTube channel for it, and then when the podcast ended, I took the channel because it was mainly my stuff on there. There was a couple of other things from them, but because it was mainly my stuff, I kept the channel, and it didn't have many subs at that point anyway. But yeah, so that was why it's called TheGamerCan. I did have another channel called Video Game Movies 12, which was pathetic. That was from when I was younger. I don't even know why the name, but I think I removed all the videos off it. Second question is from MUFC 291196, and he said, how did you and CapGunTom meet? Well, we never really met properly in the first place. I remember on the A forums, someone, this was back when Tom maybe had 2k subs, someone linked to his, maybe even less actually, probably 1k, to his trading to 1 million coins or something like that. And it was his trading tips, that was it. And I think he was making his way to 1 million. I can't even remember, to be honest. And someone linked me to him saying, oh, this is a really good way to make money. This guy's got loads of cool stuff. And his name just stuck in my head, and I remembered, I think I subbed at the time. And then when I was live streaming over Christmas, he was in my stream and he said something, and then I just recognised his name. And then he came in a few times and I made him a mod. And then I invited him to a Skype call. He came on Skype, and then maybe 2 weeks later he started streaming. And then our friendship has grown over the last like 3 or 4 months. So yeah, I hope that answers that. Next question is from EN1Y3, and he says, if you weren't posting on YouTube, what would you be doing? And then he also said, congratulations, don't know what that's for. Right, so basically, I don't know really, because with YouTube, I find that that my HD PVR was like one of the best investments I've made, because it was 150 quid, and a lot of people would buy it and not put too much effort into it, and that they wouldn't like get over 200 subs or whatever. But when I'm trying to make videos every day and stuff, that gives me reasons to go back and play the games. This was especially the case with COD. Like, I was only playing the game to get gameplay, and then that does sometimes make it fun, and it definitely gets more out of games. Like FIFA, I probably wouldn't have played it anywhere near this much if I wasn't making videos, and same for COD and loads of other games that I do or have previously done videos on, like Modern Warfare 2, the amount of hours I put in trying to make montages and stuff. So I don't know what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing YouTube stuff. I definitely wouldn't be playing games as much. Maybe I'd play a lot more single player stuff, but I really don't know the answer to that, to be honest with you. Now this was I didn't really like this question, but I still put it in. This was from the Jack Woolmer, and he said, if you could be any other YouTuber, who would I be? Now this is a bit of a silly question. Realistically, I'd be, because he doesn't state gaming, I'd be someone like Ray William Johnson or Philip DeFranco, because they make so much money and they own like their own studios and really cool stuff like that. So on those basis that like they make so much money and they're so successful and they're like the big guys in YouTube, it would probably be Ray William Johnson or Philip DeFranco. Yeah, so next question was from X Naders, and he says, have you ever been a PC gamer? So Not really. And in a question later on, I'm going to include all my PC's specs and stuff. But I've never properly been a PC gamer. I played quite a bit of COD 4 on PC, Minecraft, kind of more casual stuff. I've never played like World of Warcraft or MMOs or anything like that. And like the only PC, even now, the only PC games I play is like Football Manager. So I wouldn't class myself as a PC gamer, but my PC probably could cope with quite a few of the games. But I'll get onto that in a minute with another question. So this next one's from the Skatey Bird, and he says, Kurt's question corner, so what's with Brian Blessid?
Oh, just wait till I see your mother. You're in real trouble. Oh, I say, well, if you're going to go and see her, then tell her this bugger-shaped, fuck-shaped, fucking sphincter.
This guy, he's a lad. Love you, Brian. Inside joke, PJ. So the next question is from Arcanine Leader, or Arcane, I'm not sure how you say that, to be honest, and he says, what do you use to record? So I've got a HD PVR, and that's all I have to say to answer that question. But I also thought it would be a good chance to say my my PC specs. So this is just off the top of my head. I can't remember entirely, but I'm just going to try and reel it off as far as I can remember. So processor, I have an AMD Phenom. I think it's 1070T. It's a hex core, so it's very, very fast. And can render stuff quickly and all that. I've got 16 gig of RAM. I've recently upgraded it. I don't know what my graphics card is, and that's about all I can tell you. But if people really do want to know, put in the comments below, and I can like put it in the description or something. And so the last question for Kurt's question corner is from HazardSmith216. It's a really simple question. He says, what's your middle name? My middle name is Bradley, so that makes my name Curtis Bradley Morton. And that's about it, guys. So now this is where you come into it. I really need your questions. That's all I can do to keep this series going. So for these questions, basically, like, we've done all the stuff that you can ask me about me. So now I need you to ask me questions or something that you're interested to know, like random facts and stuff, and I'll try and find it out. Or if you want to send me PMs with stuff you want help with, or personal stuff like Woody's Gamertag and his Mail Mondays, I'd like to have something like that. So if you send me a PM or comments below, anything, just comments would be so awesome, guys. Or you can tweet at me at Curtis Morton. It's more likely to be used if you do that. Use the hashtag Kurt's Question Corner. But that's it, guys. That's it from me. If you could leave a like, that would be awesome. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Also, I got this beast and he sold for 50k.